Fighters in Cornwall claim that the fire service is facing a manpower shortage. Figures obtained by the BBC under the Freedom of Information Act reveal that more people are leaving the service than are being replaced. The unions say this is beginning to affect the service they offer and in some cases their ability to crew fire engines in an emergency. Eleanor Parkinson reports.
Cornwall's fire service is largely made up of retained firefighters. These are part-time crews who only get paid when they're called out. But changing lifestyles and increasing work commitments has affected recruitment. Mark Goodfellow is an IT manager. He's been a retained firefighter in Weybridge in North Cornwall for 13 years. But he's just got a new job, some 30 miles away in Redruth. This means he's only available to the fire service when he gets home from work. And even then, he says it's sometimes difficult to get a crew together.
Well, it means if I'm not in town, they're a person short on the crew. At the moment, we've got one guy on long-term sick, so we're running with about 12 at the moment. Usually got 14.
The County Council imposed a freeze on recruiting full-time firefighters 2 years ago, and they say that freeze will remain in place because of budget restrictions. And they admit that recruiting retained firefighters is proving more and more difficult. But they say they're looking at new ways of making the retained jobs more attractive to encourage new recruits. It's been revealed that 88 retained firefighters have left the service since 2004, but only 77 have been recruited.
Out of all of the retained firefighters, 50% of them have only got 10 years of service, and 50% of those have got 5 years or less of service, so the skills are moving out of the brigade and we're relying on a lot younger and a lot less experienced firefighters.
Staffing levels were thrust into the headlines when it was revealed that Newquay Fire Station were unable to crew 2 fire engines the night of the Penhallow Hotel fire. The unions say one way of improving recruitment is to pay retained firefighters a fixed wage. Eleanor Parkinson, BBC Spotlight in Cornwall.